The last Sunday of the league stage is here. It may not be quite the Super Sunday we may have imagined a week back with those gazillion possibilities, but it's not bad if a 6-week-long stage can still hold some relevance going into its final 2 bouts. The Chennai Super Kings are in Mohali to take on the Kings 11 Punjab, and only one of these 2 teams has lived up to the King billing in its name. Chennai, who else, were through to the playoffs before anyone else, and they'll do so with a top 2 finish that allows them 2 cracks if they win today. They could still do it without winning too if Mumbai lose the late game to Kolkata or if Chennai keep their net run rate above that of Mumbai and Delhi. Punjab, well, for the 2nd season running, they've blown a seemingly strong position to find themselves close to the basement of the standings. They'd won 4 of their first 6 games and found themselves well within the top half of the table, but it's been 6 losses out of 7 ever since, and they look destined for a 2nd successive second from bottom finish. Chennai too have lost more than they've won in the last 5, but they'd been just so good to begin with that it didn't make much of a dent to them. Not much has gone right for Kings 11 in the second half of this campaign, and you'll see the contrast in this next graphic. The only parameter where they've actually been better in the second half than the first is their batting run rate. But that's been of little use because look 3 steps down and it's made little difference because their runs conceded has gone up to nearly 9.5. Their ability to take wickets has fallen, the frequency of their own wickets falling has increased. It's just been a winding downward spiral. They've had their individual stars. KL Rahul and Chris Gayle have been consistent at the top of the order, and Mohammad Shami has been among the more impressive pacers in IPL 2019. But at no point in the last few weeks have Punjab looked like a team, and they've paid the price for that. The Super Kings? These issues aren't for them, are they? They do have an area or 2 they'd like to work upon though, and that's their middle order in particular. Ambati Rayudu and Kedar Jadhav are woefully out of runs, and you feel their reliance on Tala Dhoni is getting uncomfortably high. Their bowling though has been a different beast, and you see that in the comparison. CSK go at just over 7 runs and over, and their opponents go at over 9. That more than makes up for the reversal in the scoring rates where Punjab are comfortably clear. Chennai's overall wickets taken per game is second only to that of the Delhi Capitals. Do past head-to-heads matter in a match like this one? Not quite sure, but let's take you through them nonetheless. 13 wins to 8 to CSK and 21 past meetings between these sides, a closer 3-2 lead in games in Mohali. One thing to expect in this one is the unexpected. Chennai and Punjab had also met on the final day of group stage action last season with the situation fairly similar to today's, and in that match Harbhajan Singh and Deepak Chahar batted at numbers 5 and 6 for the Super Kings. Do you reckon we could get to see an experiment as wacky this time around too? Tell us the most away from the ordinary move you'd like to see either camp make today. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be all serious business because Sportskeeda will be taking you into the final week of IPL 2019.